Hi all, welcome back to RCB Pavilion. This is Fan Forum. It's mid-season reaction from us. So I welcome Nikhil and Sagar again to the Fan Forum. Thank you guys for joining us. I know it will be a frustrating one again. We lost back to back against KKR and with same ballers again and the spin to win strategy, right? So what do you guys feel? Where did we lose that game yesterday?
We'll let Nikhil start today. Nikhil, go ahead.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I think in all three departments we are struggling. Um, till now we fielded well, but in last match we dropped many catches. Till now we bowled well. Last match we leaked so many runs, and we batted exceptionally well in some games. And now last game we failed in that department as well. In both the three departments we have not performed well. So that's the reason why we lost last game.
yeah.
So, if you ask me, I'd agree with Nikhil. So, usually, what would happen when RCB wins is either one department plays well, either it's the batting or it's the bowling. But yesterday it was bad bowling, bad batting, and very poor fielding. So, as a result of which, we see what the result is.
Yeah, so my question here is, so see, they keep shuffling the batting order, right? So once again, Shahbaz Ahmed came at number three, but it's like you are sending Maxwell at number three, right? Because Shahbaz Ahmed comes and goes, so why not send Glenn Maxwell at number three, right? So his actually stats are really poor this season. So I am not understanding the fact why they are not making Manoj Bandge play. At least he can bowl couple of overs, and Shahbaz Ahmed bowled one over yesterday. He went for 25 runs. So I don't know. I don't understand how come he's making it to the playing 11. What's your thought on that?
So, yeah. See, the reason why Shabazz Ahmad plays every game this season is, I believe, because of his promise that he showed last season.
Yeah.
He was exceptional in the field. He did his chore of bowling few tight overs, and also did his bit with the bat. But this year, I feel it has to do more with the management rather than. Sorry, we'll be back. 1 second. Sorry for the technical inconvenience, guys. We're back live again. So, as I was saying, Shabazz Ahmad gets a long run this season because of his promise. Last season, he batted well, he fielded well, he bowled well. But this season, I believe what's happening is that the team management is confused with his role. See, what it happens is that whenever a player is showed trust, saying that he can do it, go bowl good overs, go bat. When he's pushed with the confidence, the player tries to brings out his best game. But this
Correct.
season, any decision that is made with regards to Shabazz Ahmad is all in confusion, is what I believe. So, yeah, I think we have to blame the management more here rather than the player. That's what I believe. We'll have to hear from Nikhil.
Okay, Nikhil. So we were talking about Shahbaz Ahmed and his role. So he's. I agree with Sagar that he had a great season last year, right? It was a breakthrough. season for Shahbaz Ahmed last year. But this season, yeah, Sagar called out right that there is no fixed position or it's not confirmed whether he'll bowl or not, but that can play the part. But as a player, you are getting that consistent run in the team and still you're not scoring. So my question here is, what's the point Shahbaz playing in the 11, right? As we discussed last time, he's not even bowling. And last match, yesterday he bowled, he gave 25 runs in 1 over. So what do you think? He should be still in the 11 or he should be dropped?
Uh, I think he is a good player, but his role is not defined in the team. Okay, either he is a batter or a bowler. We know he is an excellent fielder. Yeah, I can agree that. But yeah, he is a good bowler as well. But he is not that bowler who can bowl in power play because he don't have that much of variation, right? He have that stock delivery. That's it. Other than that, he may play with the speed variations, right?
Correct.
Other than that, he don't have anything. Saying he don't have the wrong one or he don't have any flippers. He just have one stock delivery, which is the off spin. So batsmen easily read him and they can score as as they wish. So that's one issue with his bowling. He can be a middle over bowler who can go for some 8 9 runs when the field is spread out, right?
Yeah.
When the fielders are inside, which is like in the power play, he will go for runs for sure. Any good batter at a given day can smash him for 20 to 25 runs easily, which we saw yesterday. So
Yeah.
that's one big mistake which Virat did yesterday, I think.
uh, I'd like to, think it from another point of view. So every other team, if you see, there are left-arm spinners who are bowling in the power play. Take it for example, Punjab 11. They have Arprit Bar. We
Yeah.
have LSG with Kunal Pandya. We have CSK where sometimes Jadeja bowls in the power play.
Yeah.
So it has to do more with the confidence what the team management and captain shows with with the bowler. That's what I
Correct.
believe. See, we've seen this multiple times, many times in the past as well. We see spinners bowling in the power play, getting good wickets, or even just containing runs for that matter. So we can't just okay. Yesterday was an off day. We could say he got hit for 4 sixes, and he almost created a chance. What if Prabhu Desai had
Yeah.
leaped at the proper moment? He would have caught that.
Yeah.
So we can't. We can take it with a pinch of salt. Yesterday's performance, but yeah, I think more has to do with the management showing him a lot of support and backing. That's what I believe.
Yeah. So interesting thing, right? Yeah, he's not performing. So what I feel is, see, now anyways, Suresh Prabhudesa is playing in the 11. Why not make Shabazz an impact player and let Suresh play at number 3, right? Because yesterday at least Road played well at number 5 after like coming after Maxi. So what I feel they can do is send Suresh up the order, number 3. Let Maxi be number 4. Let number 5 will be Road. So what do you think about that option? Because Suresh again, he looks again the same thing for Shabazz, right? He looks a good talent, but every time he looks nervous, he gets run out. He looks little bit jittery here and there. So, and he has that cheeky shot also. So it will complement well with Virat, like because Virat looks to bat deep down the order. So at least like Maxi, Suresh can come and play the tram shot, reverse sweeps, all that. So what do you guys think? Can like is it a good option that because we don't have Rajat Patidar, Suresh can bat at that number 3 and let Shahbaz reflect on his game and let him be as an impact player and let Lomror be number 5.
See, I think players such as Prabhu Desai or Lomror should take a leaf out of Rajat Patidar's book. So when Rajat Patidar played for the last 2 seasons, he was fearless. Even though he
Yeah,
got out first ball or second ball, or he didn't give you too many runs, he was fearless in his game. That was
correct.
one reason he got success whenever he played. Like
Yeah,
both Lomror and Prabhu Desai looks very under the pressure.
correct.
See, there are no singles, there are no doubles there, and they're running for every ball they hit. Whenever they
Yeah,
come to the strike, they play a couple of dot balls and they start putting pressure on themselves.
correct.
It's like they don't know how to rotate singles and keep the strike moving. So if these players try to make a change in their mindset, saying that if irrespective of the result, if you play out there positively, at least the chances of you scoring runs are high, right?
Correct.
Instead of just playing defensive or using up balls, it also puts the pressure on you. It also puts the pressure on the team to score more runs. The run rate keeps increasing. So instead of that, just go out there and express themselves. That's what I think they should do.
Yeah. So Suyash Prabhudesa at number three will be the good option, and one should show the intent when they come at number three, right? For example, Shahbaz played 5 balls,
Yeah.
and he just looking to like rotate the strike,
Tap the
right?
ball. Tap the
Yeah,
ball.
there is no sense when Shahbaz is coming at number three. He have to go for the big shots. So that's my point. Saying one when it comes to number three position, you and we are chasing 200. We have to go and show the intent.
Correct.
Uh, I don't think at any point of time he showed any intent in that 5 balls. That's the biggest minus for the team. So if he show that intent and in that process, if he get out, then it's completely fine.
Yeah.
This fellow is not showing any intent and he's wasting the ball and he's being a biggest liability for the team when it comes to bowling as well as batting as well. That is making no sense at all. So that's the issue going forward, I think.
Yeah, that's a great point, right? Intent. So intent is the word. So if you look at CSK, their team is completely changed, right? If you look at Ajinkya Rahane, he's scoring over a strike rate of 200, and here our youngsters are struggling to score and to show that intent. So that's a huge word, right? Intent. So at least if you show that intent, it's fine. That's why I like Maxwell. He got out for first ball against Punjab, but that doesn't matter because he showed that intent straight away. And same that way yesterday also he tried to attack Varun Chakravarti, he got out. But because you are chasing 200, that's what they have to do, right? You can't blame him, and he has performed exceptionally well this season. So that's what we expect. You if you're losing, you show intent and lose rather than just blocking and defending and then losing the game. So
And that too,
that's
Same.
for another point is, he is from Bengal, and he from day one he has been playing spin, right? We
yeah,
are he is an Indian player who is good at playing spinners, and
correct.
I can agree if it is a good pacer like Enric Nokie or Rabada, I can agree that yeah, he is not used to that. That's why he is taking a couple of balls. But
Yeah.
when a spinner is bowling, he is not showing any intent. That is not making any sense. So that was my point.
Saga, you had something.
Yeah, joining this continuing the same conversation, we also have to question DK. He plays with no intent, literally. He doesn't even pick up the bat high so that he can smack the ball. He just plays defensive. He's pushing the ball, playing singles and doubles. I think it's high time for DK. At least, like, okay, what is it trying to do? The scoring rate is increasing. It's going above 13. It's going above 14, and he still plays along the ground. He doesn't hit full tosses. He doesn't hit short balls. What is happening? What is happening?
I think we should play DK when the World Cup is nearby, right? Then he will come, he will show the intent because he have to select for the team. Then only he will play. Otherwise, he will not show any intent. He will not shine like the last year.
And
So that's one more thing.
he's played at Chepauk all his life. All the cricket is played is in Chennai, where the ball turns this much, right?
Yeah.
And he struggles with spinners. And every
No, and
time,
he has captain Varun Chakravarti, right? That's the main.
exactly,
Yeah.
and he's kept for Sunil Narayan for 3 seasons or all that.
Uh,
And every time DK comes out to bat, it's like get ready for a run out. Be
yeah,
ready
exactly.
for a run out. It's become a norm for DK to come and at least to see one miscommunication, almost a run out chance. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think these are all small things that we tend to neglect. But if you are holding the
And one
youngsters,
more thing, yeah, one more thing. I will add some point to that
Yeah.
because if a person have a shot, like if you have a offside good shot, right? Why can't he play that? He is
Exactly.
pulling, he is dragging offside ball to onside. it is not making any sense because he's such a good timer of the ball. If he times that to offside, right? Especially when we have witnessed in Nidas Trophy that
Exactly.
flat six. Uh, he is very exceptional in that area. I don't know why the hell he is going to play that shots.
Nowadays
Where is
he's,
that shot?
yeah, nowadays he just comes out with the intent of just playing the paddle shot or the sweep shot. Every ball
Yeah.
is premeditated. He hits the full toss. See, a full toss outside off, if you hit it properly, you can hit it over long off, you can hit it over covers. But yet this man tends to find a way to hit it to correctly into the hands of the long on fielder or the mid wicket fielder. So imagine a bowler bowling full tosses and ball outside off stump, and you're trying to hit it out of square leg and mid wicket. Is it? It doesn't make sense, right? And to an
Yeah.
experienced player, like he's played 20 years of cricket. That's what I think at the international level. So if
Yeah,
we
he
are,
debuted 2004 for
yeah,
India in Test match.
so
Before Dhoni, he debuted.
yeah, so if we are holding these youngsters for the responsibility of the loss, I think we should hold more responsibility for DK's poor performance this season. See, it's understandable if it's just one game or two game. It's 7 games, and he has zero impact in the whole tournament for us. His keeping and his keeping as well. I mean, everybody had a doubt about his keeping. There's no doubt about that. So he's
Yeah, and he is such a experienced candidate. He have to run the game behind the stumps, right? And he
Yeah.
have that captaincy experience as well. He was the captain of KKR, and he had that leadership skills as well. He is not showing any of those skills here in RCB. I think behind the stems, he will be like, "Come on, come on, come on." He will tell nothing. He will guide. The same, for example, Siraj is bowling five wides. He is not telling him to bowl the Yorkers. All these things are like biggest mistake. I think whenever there is any error or anything going wrong, he is the first person who should address it, who should come up with the solution, right? Keeping is not at all a easy job. When it comes to keeping right, he is the one who have to drive the game, who have to read the game.
Yeah, that is very true. So that's what, right? So that's the question here. So yesterday, actually, if you see, Lomro got out for a short ball, Virat Kohli got out for a short ball, DK got out for a short ball, and they can't even clear Chinnaswamy. That's the biggest worry. So that's the huge mistake I think we made, because I think we are premeditating, and we are not set up for the short balls. And so, because Lomro was looking really good, at least if he would have stayed for 1 or 2 overs, I think we would have changed the game. So that was my frustrating thing, because we didn't capitalize that short balls. So yeah, excellent points actually. So yeah, DK actually is a lot. He has a lot of experience, and this season he has not at all clicked, right? Yeah.
and
So
what
this,
is this
yeah.
team management as well? They're not. See, it's very confusing. See, they don't look at the future. Sorry, we'll wait for Nikhil to come back. 1 second.
Yeah, sorry guys, some technical issues.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah,
So as Anuraj was mentioning, right? If we are not using the short balls and putting it away for runs, I don't know. Suyash, the bowler, who was bowling half trackers entire over. If he probably bowled 4 overs, he would have bowled minimum 10 to 12 balls short. And if your
Yeah.
batsman can't hit 50% of those balls to boundary, then I don't know what is happening. And our management as well. See, for the replacement of DK, we don't have a keeper. The next best thing we have is Anuj Rawat. So
Mm,
if we play Anuj Rawat, he has to open. I don't think Virat Kohli is so keen on letting his opening position to some other player.
correct, correct.
I mean, mix and match that is possible. This is the 11, and you just have to go with the tournament. There's no
Yeah,
bench
that is
strength. There's no chances of changes. Nothing.
very true. Yeah, I think that's the reason again Shahbaz is playing each and every game, right? Because they don't have anyone. Okay, at least so you can give chance to youngsters. So see, anyways they are not performing. Obviously, these youngsters won't play as bad as them, right? So which brings into the right next point perfectly, right? Where guys, so see for me, for you, it's so obvious that to spinners, at least you have to use your feet. You have to you come down the track at least once, twice, especially in a T20 game. And our top three batters, that like for example, 80% of the runs are scored by them. So not even one of them comes down the track to spinners. Faf doesn't come. Kohli comes very rarely. That too if he knows okay he's not a mystery spinner where he's confident he'll come down the track. And Maxwell also he just stands and hits. So we have this Sanjay Wangar, we have Sriram as batting coach, we have so many analysts now. Why can't they put the stats that okay you are a batsman you can come down the track, or okay when you are building a team when you are doing scouting okay buy a player who plays spin well. That really amazes me because not even one player you comes down the track. Then how are you expecting to dominate spin? That too, especially spinners like Varun Chakravarti, Narayan, where they will keep bowling one spot. So if you're not coming down the track, you will obviously get into struggle. So again, so it's everything to do with team management, right? I am seriously frustrated with this team management. I don't know what logic they use or what inputs they give. They have so many videos to watch. Okay, at least they would have if they would have taken last match video against KKR only. I think they could have improved 10 to 15%. Looks like there's no improvement. Looks like there's no data shared. Looks like there's no proper inputs. So what's happening, guys? See, you can see even a club team or even a league team can make that difference. That okay, these players when you watch a video, okay, these players obviously see. For example, if you look at KKR players, they would have got to know. Okay, see, these are the top three batsmen, and they don't use their feet to spinners. Pakka, they would have spoken that in meeting. And these players again get out to same bowlers, same balls. They don't use their feet. So what's your thought on that, guys? Because see, these all are Faf is South Africa captain. Okay, he's retired, but he's a South Africa captain. Glenn Maxwell, Australia international, he's captain Australia. Virat Kohli is a legend of the game. These three players, they can't use their feet. So what's wrong? So are they scared to get out? I don't think because they all are legends of the game. So what's the problem here?
So if you ask me, the last player I remember who used his feet very well for RCB was AP de Villiers, the
Yeah.
legend himself. And even though we talk about it right now that our middle order doesn't exist, if you go back a couple of years and couple of seasons ago, our middle order still didn't exist. There was only one person who who managed the entire middle order. He used to come at where Maxwell is coming right now. The only
Correct.
difference between him and Maxwell is that Maxwell goes from ball one. He doesn't
Yeah.
think of holding one end. But AB de Villiers was the other way around. He kept his stance there. He scored runs. He batted from starting to the end. So
Correct.
he's as people tend to call him an alien. That is the reason we tend to neglect the middle order of the previous seasons.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to uh, pick good spinner players who can play well for spinners. See, for example, Rahane. We could have bought him. No, we tend to neglect each and every good player that we are getting in the auction. I don't know
No,
what
that's
is.
what right. They don't do smart buys. That's the worry, right?
Yeah,
They always look for a diamond, a gold, or a emerging fresh star. See, they had Shivam Dubey, and now look at Shivam Dubey.
exactly my
So
point.
at least, so they okay. I understand they show trust in Siraj. See how he's performing now. Like that, show trust to other players, right? Keep Hetmeyer, keep Shivam Dubey, keep Stoinis. See all
Now,
these play. We had all these players.
now they
Shivam
are,
Dubey is.
see,
Tell Nikhil, yeah.
yeah, now they are showing trust, but these people are not delivering, right? What
Yeah.
I think is, uh, This shitty foreign coaches should have been sacked. For this team, for me, if I see, Ravi Shastri could have been a best coach because he will tell Bhad mein gaye pitch, Bhad mein gaye everything, go to the ground, perform. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, this kind of mentality will work here in T20. Okay, this Mike Tyson, this Malolan Ranganathan, all these shitty coaches should be sacked first. They don't have any mind. They will go for the same auction with the same mindset and select same shitty peoples. They will come here and do the shit on the pitches. That's it. They will not do anything.
Yeah. That is.
Couldn't couldn't agree more with Nikhil.
Yeah. It's very true, right? Yeah, exactly. So I I don't know for what they use analysts and all because they can't even put inputs right. So it's very hard to believe that we have a team management like this. So that's what, right? So as we called out, so it's mid-season, right? So whom do you think is the player of the season for us till now? For me, it's Mohammad Siraj because see batters obviously it's a T20 game, they will score runs, but end of the day we need bowlers and which for 15 years we are lacking. So and at least on one player they have showed trust, and I think he's actually improved a lot. And actually, to be frank, we have trolled him a lot actually, and but it's good to see him coming through this ranks, right? And through new ball, he's been terrific actually. So for me, it's been Mohammad Siraj, player of the season for RCB till now. What do you guys feel? Who is the pick of the players for you guys till now?
The most impact player for RCB is for me DK. Ayyo. Jokes apart, I think.
For me, the most impact player is Anuj Rawat.
Okay, jokes apart, I think, yeah, I can agree with Siraj. He's been absolutely fantastic this season. I mean, his economy is even better than Rashid Khan. Who would have imagined that? So,
Correct.
yeah, kudos to Siraj for bowling the way he bowling. And I think the special find of the season, I'd say still it's Vaishak Vijay Kumar.
Yeah.
Even though our management did nothing, had zero hand in that, Faf, who saw him bowling in the nets, somehow spoke to the management and drafted him into the team. Otherwise,
Correct.
this gem also would have stayed out of the team
No, no, no,
as a
no,
net bowler forever.
no, no, Sagar. You don't think like that. Some RCB management guy has been gone through our last video, okay, which we talked. In that video, I have called it out, saying why not Vaishak Vijay Kumar. Go to the previous video
Yeah,
and
I
please
still
go
remember
inside.
that. Yeah, yeah.
We have trust on our players, okay. Yeah, the next match he played. I think RCB management have watched our video.
And yesterday's match as well. See, if the catches would have been taken, his figures would have been very good.
Yeah.
He would have got 3 wickets for some 20 or 25 runs. That's exceptional in T20. And even though he went for a few runs in the couple of matches, they showed trust in him and he delivered.
Correct.
He delivered when it was absolutely crunch. Similarly, we just urge this management to play Manoj Bandge as well. From what we've
Yeah.
seen in this local tournament and the Syed Mustaq Ali, he can pack a punch. He can hit a long ball. And that too in a stadium like Chinnaswamy, I think he can easily clear the ground.
Yeah. Very true. He can bowl some medium pace as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, to be frank, I was supposed to be appreciate Malolan Rangarajan, who is our fielding coach. After last game, he ruined all those opportunity. For the first time, I was supposed to appreciate, but after seeing last game, no, I am like all these days. What I was telling, what I was expecting from him is like. You saw it in the last game, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually,
He
also,
didn't give me
yeah,
that opportunity to appreciate it.
yeah. Till yesterday, actually, we were feeling really good. I don't know what happened yesterday. My frustration is everything happens against KKR only. I don't know this. I feel KKR and Punjab have some sort of misery, right? Because if you see this time we won against Punjab, but if you see last couple of seasons we used to lose against Punjab.
Yeah.
Now it's become Now it's become KKR. So I get especially frustrated when we keep losing to one team because that becomes a trend.
And every time,
So
the player who comes and performs against RCB for KKR will be flop for the entire season.
exactly. Yeah.
He just plays against RCB. I mean, it's not a hidden fact or something. Every team, every player who is out of form will just come to form against RCB itself. Take it anybody for that matter. So I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some affection towards RCB's bowling.
Yeah. So that's what, right. So see again. So it brings. So we'll talk about the players to retain, or because it's anyways half season now. So whom like whom to, because I saw Harshal Patel's last over yesterday, and I again got frustrated. David Vise, he has not yet batted entire season. He has done nothing. First ball, he is hit out of Chinnaswamy for around 100 meters six. And last ball, he has kept third man in. He's bowling a short ball wide outside. If that two sixes we would have reduced, so at 188, 190. So that makes a huge difference, right? 200 and 190 in a T20 game, 10 runs makes a huge difference. So I feel Harshal Patel, see, last match he bowled well. He took 3 wickets, but I don't think he's confident. I feel we can give a chance to youngsters like Avinash Singh. At least okay, give him a try. He's an X factor, right? Why not? Let's just keep him. Just keep him like in impact player. And one more thing I think is one day Harshal Patel will come fifth down. The next match they will substitute as impact player. So what is their thinking? One day they will send him as batsman. Next match they think, oh, he's not a batsman. We'll substitute him with impact player. So I think they are very much confused on this
See,
impact
They
player.
will think Siraj is a good batsman than Harshal.
Exactly. So that's what, right? I don't know. Maybe
if
he has injury. I don't think he has any injury and all.
See, if you ask me, right, any right thinking, proper thinking management whose functional brain is functioning properly, they would have sent a Willie instead of a Shabazz for a pinch hitter, because
Hmm.
Willie opens the batting
Correct.
for his county team,
Correct. Correct.
and
Yeah.
he has scored good runs in T20 as well. So if you're going to waste a wicket if you're going to take a gamble, if I put it in proper words, you would probably put your best bet on it, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, Shabazz or a Willie, you tell me who is the best bet.
I will go with Willie obviously.
I will go with DK because he has opened, right? If a wicket falls in power play, I will go with DK because he can play, like he can hit shots for any place in the ground, right? I don't know why they are trying DK in that position. Number three, he is a good batter. He can bat there as well. He is
So
clearing the
the
infield, right?
problem is
This
he has
Suresh
that
Prabhu
role of
Desai, yeah, give that role to someone else. No, he is not doing that role as well.
no one else
Give
is
that
there. No, that's the problem.
number three to
No one,
him. Give a chance to him. Yeah, he is there in the finishing spot. He is not finishing as well. No, he is
yeah.
not doing the finishing. Let him go and play in number three. Get his confidence back. Then do whatever you want with him.
See,
Uh,
So
DK
why
is the
can't they
only
think out of the
player.
box?
No, DK is the only player probably for India. I think he's batted from the opening position to number 7 or number 8.
yeah.
Want to
So there's nothing we can say about that here.
Yeah. So okay. So I have a
Yeah,
question here.
correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell Nikhil.
Yeah, correct. That's the thing. Uh,
Sorry, guys, I had to take a quick
yeah,
break.
Yeah, you can tell Nikhil.
yeah, cool. When DK is there, yeah, when DK is there, he is not looking confident in finishing the games. Give him a chance to bat at number three. Okay, when he can take the advantage of that power play instead of losing a wicket there, he can clear that 30 yards right easily. So let him give a try. What if he fired there? Like a quick 30 or 40 will be a plus for us instead of keeping DK for the back end of the game. If he give us a good 30-40 runs there, it will become a plus, right? Why can't this management can look like this? Oh, it is a out of box thinking, right? DK at number three, no one would have been assumed they can come up with this.
See, I think DK himself doesn't want to come to bat before 15th over. From what the trends we've seen in the last 2 years, right? It's like he doesn't want to come to bat before the 15th over or 16th over. So there's no point in that. Anyway, moving forward, we can have some other discussion.
Yeah, yeah,
because
tell
my
Nikhil.
because my hopes on DK are
No, first thing,
completely nil.
number no, no. Yeah, because I will tell you, number three is a very important position. See, Ajinkya Rahane, he is playing number three, right? And any other team you can take, any successful team. For example, Hardik Pandya is also a not he is also not a number three batsman. He is a finisher, right? He came at number three in GT. See, he got that confidence back. He hit it like he scored 150, right?
Yeah,
He scored a 50. He got that confidence back. Now he will perform. Why can't you do such brave moves?
Yeah, I think it has to do more with the player as well. Player himself is taking responsibility to score runs. Hardik Pandya is the captain of the team. He has the most responsibility on the team. So he would rather take the responsibility upon himself than to put it on someone else and asking him to perform, right? So it all boils down to the player as well, if you ask me. If
yeah,
if
that is what.
if if in the team meeting DK puts up his hand and says I'll play number three, I don't think nobody would say no to that.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. But see, for me, I know you
Yeah,
guys are telling
and
brave moves out of the box, moves from management, right? See, for me, the most important thing is they should make simple things correct. I don't want them to think out of the box. Just make simple things correct. Make a proper 11. Make a proper team. Then we'll think okay out of the box, brave moves, all these things, right? So that's about this. So which brings in again to the next topic, right? So I have a question here. So see, we have two players about 20 crores budget, right? Vanindu Hasranga and Harshal Patel. So do you guys seriously think these two players are worth 10 crores each? And have they made that impact in the RCB 11 that they are like they should not be sold? For sure, for me, I will sell both Hasranga and I will sell Harshal Patel. I can pick around 4 to 5 players, or maybe if you are buying little cheap, you will get around 6 players also. So and in that you can okay maybe in the next auction you can like depends right what players you want, maybe an Indian batter or some experienced players who like other teams release, they come into the auction you can buy. So for me, like so these two other major players I will release from the next year team, right? And we will have at least enough budget. So what do you guys feel about that decision?
If there's an option to sell the team to a different owner or different management, I would do that first.
Yeah,
Yeah, jokes apart, yeah, these two players are. I mean, they're good players. Will not take away from that, but 20 crores will never justify their performance, or for that matter. See, if you have 20 crores, you can pick at least three or four good players.
oh, oh yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
local players. See, for example, Abhinav Manor. He just went for 3.4 or 4 crores. He played a superb innings last match for GT.
Yeah,
We're not finding one Indian talent who can do that for us. forget local cricket. Let them not even think about Karnataka cricket. At least let them find a good quality local player.
Look at
They
Jitesh
will,
Sharma.
yeah,
I have I've never known him. I've not even seen these. I don't know from where these find.
see
I'm not
Jurel,
really sure. Yeah,
Jurel as well. He comes,
yeah, Dhruv.
he hits sixes effortlessly.
Correct. At least he was, I think, India under 19 player.
Yeah, and see, even if they're India under 19,
Yeah.
right? They're visible to the whole world. Why are they
Ah,
not
exactly.
visible to
Yeah,
these people?
yeah.
I don't understand at all. Yeah,
Because of
definitely.
Malolan Rangarajan.
Okay, at least okay. At least he can take Chennai players, right?
See, bro, I will tell you. Yeah, I will tell you. Instead of this Prabhu Desai, instead of this Shabas, our own KV Siddharth and Rohan Kadam, as well as R Samarth, are much better players. At number three, if you just assume R Samarth as a number three batsman, is such a quality player.
Yeah.
Or KV Siddharth, he have played like anything for Karnataka. He has scored leaps of runs here. Why can't they figure it? Saying Rajat Patidar is not there this time. Why can't they go with Samarth? Last time Sunrisers Hyderabad picked R Samarth.
Yeah.
There was not a opening there. Means there was not an opening position which is open for him. That's why he didn't play there. Now you want that number good batsman at number three, right? Why can't you go with KV Siddharth or R Samar? You have good players like Himmat Singh is there from Delhi. Then a lot of good players are available, but these people are not going for good players. These people, by intentionally they are doing. We have to be in this situation. They are making heroes here, right? So only KGF will work. All other things will be like, I don't know for what sake they are there in the team.
No, for that matter, see, we could have gone for Manish Pandey. See, now he's scoring runs for Delhi Capitals, right? He went for so cheap. Manish Pandey, Karun Nair went unsold, I think.
Yeah,
So, yeah, so
So
there's so
no,
many players.
Anuraj, leave Manish Pandey because he's not available now, right? It's okay. These people have been not picked them in auction, right? We don't have the option and go back and pick them right now. We have the option of taking KV Siddharth or R Samar or Rohan Kadam, any one of these players, right? We can go and pick them right now. Why can't
Yeah,
these people doing that?
that's yeah,
So
good point.
that's
Right,
one
I don't.
thing. And they are not using, yeah, they are not using Siddharth Kaul, or he is also an experienced player, right? Who played for India. I don't know what he is doing in the RCB camp. Maybe he is there for taking water to the players, I think. As a water boy, he is there in RCB camp. I don't think so. He's like, I have seen this domestic season as well. He played well for Punjab. So he has been exceptional throughout the season. Okay. And as well as Akshdeep, right? He was one of the leading wicket takers. Okay, give them confidence. Those people will perform. I don't think so. Siddharth Kaul has been played more than 3 games for RCB.
Yeah, he has not played. Yeah.
So yeah, from last 2 3 years he has been there with RCB. What what management is doing with these players?
see,
Once
Mohit
again,
Sharma.
Shabas, it's okay. Shabas played exceptionally well last year. Okay, what about Prabhu Desai? He is there from last 3 years. We didn't saw any growth from his performance, right? And Anuj Rawat as well. Last year he didn't perform. This year also he is not performing. From last 2 3 years, there has been lot of players who has been stagnant, who had not shown any growth. In practice matches, they will come and hit against our bowlers itself, who is bowling this shitty lengths, and once again they will score 50, 60, 70, 100 and all. They will feel, oh, our players is very great. They are hitting 70 odd runs in practice game. They are exceptional players, and they will make them play in all these matches. And here they will come. and once again they will fail. So this is what is happening. I think these people have to play practice game with other IPL teams. I think then these people will get to know their potential and what they are capable of. Then only they will get to know, oh, this man can't able to hit for the international bowlers or a good mystery spinners. All these things, right? This Lomror will hit for Akashdeep. This Lomror will hit for who is that Siddharth Kaul. Oh, they will feel that, oh, these guys are exceptional. Oh, it is not making any sense.
Yeah, that's actually a brilliant point. So that's not right. I don't understand what they use because, as Sagar also called out, right? If I had an option of sacking this team management, I would have done this long back before going into the auction. So just to end it off, what do you guys think? Like what do you guys feel? How where we will finish, or what should be the playing 11 be? What changes will you make in the second half of the team, and what will your prediction be like? Where we will finish in the table?
So I'll start. So our batting order is way too weak for at the moment, right? We are way too vulnerable. If you ask me, it's not weak; it's vulnerable. So I'll bring in Bracewell instead of Hasaranga, and I'll bowl the leg spinner Himanshu or whoever it is. I think it's
Hmm.
Himanshu, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Himanshu Sharma.
yeah, Himanshu Sharma. I think I mean
Karan,
he's
Karan Sharma.
no, Himanshu is a leg spinner as well. So he bowls well. I've seen him, and I think he can
Yeah,
bat as well. So we'll give him a chance, and at least strengthen the batting a little more. So Bracewell, I can completely depend upon because the performances he put up in the last series, it is not just it was not something very easy. Okay,
Yeah, that's a
so
good move actually. Yeah.
yeah, and he scored a century as well.
Yeah.
So you can't just score a century by luck. You should have proper talent there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is one main change I'm saying. I'm wishing they would do, and also bring in the local lad Manoj Bandge. At least give him a chance. Come on, guys. You can give so many other players a chance. Why not this guy?
Yeah.
instead of Prabhu Desai.
And yeah, anybody do it, dude. Yeah, at least we are high time is still. I mean, what's even astonishing is that he's not even in the 15.
Impact player. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, then why did you even pick the player? If you ask me,
Exactly. Yeah.
I think he's picked to write Kannada content for Instagram post. That
Yeah.
is what I think. I am
Yeah, to
angry.
support Mr. Nax.
Uh, see, I every year see Anuj is wearing the jersey. It comes around 2,000 rupees for one jersey,
Yeah.
2,500, 3,000 rupees for one ticket, and yet we go every year. The frustration
Yeah,
continues.
which Sunrisers are giving it free if you
Yeah,
buy tickets.
yeah. If you buy two tickets, you'll get one jersey free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a jersey
Very.
free.
What do you feel, Nikhil? Wow. Where will RCB finish, and what changes you will make?
I think looking at the trend, once again, Kohli, Faf du Plessis, and Maxwell will play a good cricket. Then, by doing all the calculations, by using calculator and all, I think we will go through the playoff stage. Again, then, as usual, once again, we choke in playoffs. That's the trend, right? Yeah, they will do the same thing this year as well. Because once you get the good opponents, these people will not able to perform.
Yeah.
If Kohli or Maxwell or Faf gets out early, there is nothing left in the tank. So that's the biggest issue we have. So by God's grace, if we come across that issue, then we can hope for something. Otherwise, I can't see any new things apart from this. We will end up in fourth or third place. We are not going for that first or second place where we can get a second.
Sure.
chance, right? If you are in first or second place, you may get the second chance. If you are if you lost in that uh, uh, eliminator, right? No, not eliminator,
Qualifier,
playoff,
First, first
first
and
playoff,
second is qualifier.
qualifier. Yeah, correct. If you like, if you not win that qualifier also, you will get one more chance.
Yeah.
So these people are not aiming for that number one or number two. These people are aiming for just to qualify for that playoffs. By somehow they will end up in third or fourth position. Once again, they will play the eliminator. In eliminator, these people will come back.
So that's
I
why,
think.
right? Yesterday's match was so important. We would have reached to 10 points and we would have been third place because of the net rain rate. At least we would have been joint top. So that's why even more I got frustrated because we lost that two important points. That last match at home. Now we will have all matches away. But luckily, I feel away matches will suit us better because of our bowling and because of the ground dimension. So I feel at least we can get 2-3 wins away. It will be helpful for us. Yeah, I think Sagar, you wanted to tell something.
yeah, and every year these statisticians, I mean, last couple of years they're like, yeah, RCB is consistently performing well and all that. See, consistency, if you analyze what has happened throughout the season, you'll understand RCB qualifies to the fourth or third position by crawling. They'll crawl themselves into third or fourth position. It's never dominating the top points table. It's
Correct,
always,
correct.
we have to calculate whether the other team will win. We have to calculate if this team will win or that team will win. So yeah, anyhow, I see out of the next 6 games, three of which easily, if one to this Kohli, Faf and Maxwell come off, 3 games they can win easily with 14
Yeah.
points and some luck from other teams. We will qualify. That is not an issue. But if you're thinking of the trophy and if you want to go the long way, I don't think this team has the. To be honest, this team doesn't have the proper resources to go to the finals or even lift the trophy for that matter. As fans, we're just disappointed game after game. I mean, it's already at a point where it's affecting our day-to-day life and mental health. We just put a smile on our faces because we don't know anything else to do. We just say, yeah, we support RCB.
Yeah, to be frank, actually, I am used to it now. But yeah, obviously that disappointment and frustration will be there. But end of the day, I am like, okay, it's going to happen and it's expected. So that's the reason I don't break my head too much nowadays. But yeah, it's frustrating end of the day, right? So for me, see, I am definitely going to give chance to Manoj Bandige, and I will drop Shahbaz Ahmed for sure. And I think I will go a little different. I will drop Hasranga and I will make Josh Hazelwood play if he's fit, because at least okay, you will have good pace attack. Because I see David Willie also is doing really good, but last match again he got one match it happens. But end of the day, I feel Josh Hazelwood will obviously replace Willie, right? Because we need Fab, we need Maxi. Uh, so so sorry,
You have
actually,
paid 10 crores to
Hazelwood
Asaranga. You
will
have
replace
to make him
Hasranga
play.
actually. So yeah, Willie will play actually. So yeah, I think Willie will be there. Willie or partner or then Hazelwood. Or as you called out, maybe you can drop Willie as well and get in Michael Bracewell, right? So we will have Faf, Maxi, Bracewell, and Josh Hazelwood. I think this four combination looks good because as you called out, Himanshu Sharma is there, Karan Sharma is there. See, I don't think it's a huge difference between Hasranga and Karan Sharma or Himanshu Sharma, right? Because see what see the uh, one thing I have heard from Sanjay Bangar is he is the utility. Hasranga is a utility player who can bat down the order. I have never ever rated his batting at all, and I have never seen him score about 10. I think for RCB. So for me, he is a bowler. He is not at all an all rounder. So why you have to spend 10.75 crores on Asanga? I am not sure. So for me, I will make these changes and I hope these young lads get a chance, right? And I am excited to see Avinash Singh also I think he deserves a chance. Let's try out, right? See, people are trying out so many things. See, Mohit Sharma, he's not played couple of seasons. Piyush Chawla, I thought he has retired, but he's one of the best bowlers for Mumbai Indians. Amit Sharma has come back to form. So, I've never seen RCB do such a bold signing, right? If you see 4 5 years back, Rajasthan took Praveen Tambe. I don't know when will RCB do all
I
this.
don't know where the hashtag play bold is.
Bro, how can you forget Pawan Negi bhai? They bought Pawan Negi, no, ayyo, legend spinner.
They used the
Uh,
RTM card for Pawan Negi.
yeah.
Yeah. And Ashok Dinda, you forgot Ashok Dinda. He is such a run machine. You forgot him.
So yeah, guys. So that's what, right? So I hope at least they win some away games. Yeah, Sagar, go on.
No, I'm still, I'm still spellbound when I heard Sanjay Banga say Asaranga is a utility cricketer with the bat. Like
Yeah, exactly.
seriously,
That's what. So I don't know. I don't know. Do they seriously go
No,
into stats or
to
yeah?
be frank, I have seen Hasaranga played some 2 3 good innings, but that was against some average team. For
Yeah,
example, yeah, Pakistan or Afghanistan or Ireland, those people had not had that much of good spin attack or pace attack that time. So then he played those innings. I have seen that. But in IPL, that was never going to be happen because the quality of IPL is next level, right? So we can't expect the same thing which he did for those teams, right? So we can't expect same thing from him here. So that was
no,
one big mistake.
see, and we are not expecting 14 matches, right? From 14, you
Yeah.
play one match.
one match.
That
Say
is
yes,
one match.
say
One
yesterday's
match.
match. Say
Yeah,
yesterday's match.
yeah. So you okay? You are a main bowler. We agree that. But if you are picked as a utility player and all rounder worth 10.75 crores, okay, you prove one match. So that is more than enough. So I have not even seen one match. So that's the worry. So, and I feel we are not using the players properly, or because I for sure see problem with team management because see women's team struggled. They had a super. They also had superstars, but they won only 2 matches. RCB they somehow reached to playoffs. They are not winning. I think there's some issue with the way we coach players because if you look at CSK, see Tushar Deshpande, Akash Singh, Shivam Dubey, Ruturaj Gaikwad. There's so many examples, and it's obviously to do with coaching only. So
Tushar Deshpande is one among top wicket takers with 12 wickets.
yeah,
Yeah, I am telling you now itself. See, RCB, it's a drinks brand. Once again, please take Ravi Shastri as a coach. He will take a peg
now it's
and he will
conservatism.
give good. Yeah, for sure. He will. He is the only reason, and he will be the only person who we can say, oh, he's at in cup namde. So he will make us proud. He will get that cup for us, I think. So we want Ravi Shastri this time. Next time, sorry.
That's an interesting topic in itself. Maybe in the next call we can
We'll have
talk,
a
right?
next session on that.
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
who can be the coach. So yeah, again a productive session, right? Good topics, good talks. Nice to catch up with you guys again. Hopefully we'll connect soon. So hopefully we win our away matches and qualify for the playoffs. Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Hopefully, we don't have to use calculator once again.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, yeah, bro. Correct.
Hopefully we
Keep it
hopefully
inside.
the sale
Hopefully,
of
we don't want
it
this.
doesn't increase.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
guys, everyone, RCB fans, stop
Stay
go,
safe. Stay
stop,
cool.
stop going to the stadium. Don't waste your money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like seriously, see, what is the dynamic ticket pricing? It seems after every game the ticket price increases.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
think it
so
has been. Yeah, it has been decided by Devraj, I think. He is a dynamic star, right? Or otherwise Prajwal Devraj, I think. He is dynamic prince, right? I think they have decided these prizes, I think.
So that's what, right? Just to finish it off, like fans don't deserve this, right? So I have seen a couple of videos where overnight they are sleeping and just waiting for tickets till morning. So I think it's not justifiable. It's not fair from team management. They should look at all these points, like how they're filling the crowd. The stadium is almost packed, right? Every match. So they should take all this into consideration. They should be more
and
serious. I feel
and we are
take
not
sensible.
and we're not expecting them to win 14 out of 14 games. Sorry, we are not
Yeah,
expecting that.
play good cricket. Yeah.
Play good cricket. Play with intent. Play with passion.
Yeah,
Play.
make sensible decisions. It should make sense. So I don't know. We regarding team management, we can talk entire day. So
We can
again,
have a
I think we
marathon
have.
show.
Yeah, again, I think we have overrun our timing, right? So thank you, guys. We'll catch up soon. Maybe let's talk. Maybe preview of next match, or as we call out the next coach, if at all they are selling, or if at all they are getting a sack.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, Sagar.
Jai RCB.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.